Yeah, yeah. On another note, I'm just peeking upstairs at Match Game, and it looks like Christmas in July.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow. Well,
Alright.
that's what they
Favorite time of the year.
Christmas in July.
Alright.
Christmas in July.
My mouse doesn't work.
So it.
Oh, somebody's got a weather thingy.
Yeah, it's us. That's why I said Lee and I might have to go for 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
No
Well,
big tornado. Lord.
Yeah, tornado
You got a
warning.
basement. You got.
Yeah, we're in it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a basement, you good. You ain't even gotta worry about it. Unless you ain't got beer down there or something. I'm sure y'all got beer down there.
Alright, who's got the blower on? Wild one.
Wasn't me.
Hey, John Reed.
Hey, baby.
I think I just said a whole sentence without looking.
Yeah, I gotta turn you down a little bit.
Oh.
Wild one. There we go. Yeah, that's better.
You know what? There's a switch. Johnny turning people down.
Yeah,
No offense, Johnny.
Down.
No.
I'm turning everybody
Johnny.
down. Right. Blow in my ear like that, I got to turn you down.
They can look up there at the...
Look up there at July. I mean,
I was
Christmas in
gonna
July.
spin my camera around and look upstairs.
Yeah.
The thing spin.
Sitting upstairs.
It's definitely snowing and.
44, 159.
Well, you know what? It's probably a really good thing because people that have been going through the heat wave, this gives them a chance to chill out.
142, 44, 159, 230.
Well, now I got a little preview of it on video.
Hey, why not?
So, people that come tonight can have a extra
You
hint
got a
what
mic
is going
off,
on.
yes. Why not put the flashing thing again? Mic's off again.
Well, this all should be good then. All right, good to know. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you, darling. Oh,
Hey, Jennifer. Welcome in.
Hello.
didn't change mine, Annie.
I keep saying hi and I keep turning my mic off. Hi, Jen. Hello.
I was already there.
How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm making it, honey.
Uh-oh, there goes why not.
Brother was crashing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell she got in her system that's crashing her like that.
Has she cleared the cache?
Heck.
I got 87. What they? I forget what they call it. 87.
Inventory?
Hey,
Or
there's Jim.
87?
Hey,
Oh,
Jim.
your frames per second?
Yeah.
I got 63. But I've got 160 in my inventory. Oh, 160,000
Oh,
in my
yeah.
inventory.
Hey, I didn't.
Close to
It's
it.
not that Hey, I believed you, Fed. You didn't have to send me that.
I know, but I just like doing it.
Hey, Jim.
We got major warnings, thunderstorms, tornadoes, shit.
Oh
Also,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay,
it
140.
expires in 45 minutes.
All right, then.
So, like, when it starts here, I'm guessing it's going to be by in 20 minutes.
I tell you what. Why don't you come over here, hold on to me, both of you, and I'll keep you here.
Okay, we'll be right there.
Yeah, you see, I was going to tell her, I said, why not? But she didn't laid down before that happened. There she is. Here she comes back.
Wife's back.
Oh, she's going to protect the land.
Yeah.
She just went to protect the land.
Right.
section. She said,
Ah, that's
okay,
pretty-
I think she went on to a cheaper internet. And, I tell you what, I'm on the cheapest Cox here, and I'm 87, 86, 85, 88 on frames.
Flames? That's good.
Yeah, that is pretty damn good.
What I can't understand is Lisa gets a ton, and I don't get that much, but I don't crash as often. I never crash. Well, I got my settings, I guess.
Why not? Why not? Something about her system up there. She just crashes.
Oh, the same thing happens with Papa
If I
too.
could just come and not go, I could stay in the bedroom and out of the bathroom. What the hell's going on with this Second Life?
Why don't you come over here and hold on to me, honey, and I'll keep you here.
You can't keep me here in Second Life. They're too fucked up. I can't even hold your hand in Second Life.
It's okay, but I need 3 minutes, so I'll be right back.
That's all right, boys and girl.
Got bad weather, Wyvern?
Do it after the show. I don't want to stand up again. Please, don't make me stand up again. Lord Almighty. Oh my God.
Boy.
Oh my God. What's that horrible loud noise? What was that?
A horrible loud noise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you nut. Wow, your volume went way up to the top, and I don't know why it did that.
I don't know why I did that either.
No, I had lowered it down before, and it was perfect. And then
Yeah.
I came back on, and it was back up way, way up. You're all right now. I got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, things change. Things change. You don't tell them to change for some stupid reason.
Yeah, I swear to God, this either Firestorm or Second Life has got gremlins or a crawdad up their ass creating
Oh
hell.
my God! Not up the butt.
So what happened to the stage? It looks different.
Damn.
Well, somebody made
You
it
guys,
disappear.
you
man.
guys got some really good eyes.
I mean, I thought you said you fixed it when I came in the first of the 15 times I've been.
Do you see a stage?
No, I see a platform with 2 layers on it, and I see a curtain that's open that's brown, and I see brick behind you and
That
metal.
you just described the stage to a T.
Yeah. You know, Lisa got carried away last time. We told you this.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Wyvern
text-
texted me. Lisa
So,
Invisible
then we were-
the stage. That's what she texted me.
I left him a note. I said, "Forgive me, Father Nick, for I have sinned. I played with the red recording light and the page disappeared."
Wow, that's pretty clever.
Yeah, I need on.
Maybe if we click them again, it will come back.
No,
No,
don't
Nick?
click none.
Now,
No,
click
no,
none.
Come on, let's do something here.
Don't work.
Ridiculous.
I can't unlink the shit. I don't know why. It used to work, now it don't work. They changed it. Used to be Control Alt L to lock and unlock on the Shift L. Control L.
If you want
Wow.
to lock
Google that.
something, I think that's in your preference in the edit button. Yeah, edit.
But we don't want to
Yeah,
lock.
one piece at a time. I think. Let me.
Oh, well, maybe you
Maybe,
can
maybe
highlight them all and
Let's
and
see,
then-
object,
locked.
edit, linked, unlinked. Okay, here we go. It all might fall apart.
Okay.
Don't take
Do
the
you?
advice.
It says, do you really want to unlink the selected objects?
No, you want to link them all.
No,
Oh,
I'll unlink them,
ooh.
because linking them was what screwed up the texture. The script changed the texture
Oh.
for the
Yeah,
flashing
sometimes
lights.
scripts don't do well when they're linked to other
Oh,
things.
Yeah,
look, the
right.
flash lights are gone. Oh, now they're back. Never
No, I
mind.
fixed it. I just unlinked. Now you can
That's-
click whatever you want. But wait. Let me lock it.
Yeah, lock it first.
Gotta lock everything.
And don't
Because
tell
I
me that I
unlinked
can
it, so I
click
gotta
things,
click every
but
little
that's,
thing.
That's how I got in trouble the first
Clicking things.
time. Yeah,
Clicking things you didn't need to be clicking.
touching things were none of my business.
That's right. Remember that. Alright, just a stage. I'm not even gonna do it. Wasting everybody's time. I'm just gonna lock everything.
There you go.
Make it Gleaser
It
proof.
looks good.
I like
Stage
my
looks,
stage,
matter of
I
fact,
think.
there ain't nothing on the background no more. Standing room is gone and all that. What the hell going on here?
It
It's back
it
there.
went
I can
away in
see
mine
it.
too. It went away under
Yep,
my
yep,
alt.
you
All I don't
lost
see
your
is a
wall.
Facebook thing and the other thing.
I didn't touch it. You lost your wall, your favorite wall. You go everywhere
God
with
dang
that
it.
wall.
I'm live streaming. See, I'm seeing it on my Nick's viewer, but on Ron's viewer, everything, I'm guessing it went invisible.
Right click and text refresh or something. Sometimes it does that.
Okay.
It won't appear unless you make it, force it to redraw it.
I ain't touching nothing.
Not a damn thing. That looks like a
I don't
ghost
know what happened.
See what happens when you don't show up?
Click things I shouldn't be clicking.
Yeah, we
That'll
know
learn
that.
ya.
Alright, well, on with the show, I guess. People watching on live stream, this shit happens in SL all the time. This ain't the comedy show. Alright, everybody. Welcome to Hooligans Underground. Welcome to Standing Room Only. Sorry we're late. We're
Hey,
busy. Technical difficulties and shit. But I tell you what, we're gonna make up for it. I'm gonna put this beef stew off to the side. Grab the stack of papers. All the coveted Boudreaux jokes. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
hanging in
Ready for
there.
some
All right.
Alright. Sounds very good. Alright, Boudreaux. He saw Thibodeau leaving his house the other day with his country Cadillac, loaded down with everything he owned. Now, naturally, Boudreaux stopped Thibodeau to ask him where he was going. Thibodeau said, "Man, Boudreaux, I just saw on the news that most accidents happen within 20 miles of home. So I decided I'm going to be safe. I'm moving 30 miles up the bayou." That's what Boudreaux thought about that, too.
I got it.
You cool, y'all.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
Oops.
Nothing like bombing on the very first joke, huh?
no. I was,
Got the wheels are spinning, y'all. Consider it stall speed. About to launch. Alright, the phone rang down at the Louisiana State Police office the other day. And the
Uh-oh.
desk sergeant answered to hear an obviously intoxicated Boudreaux on the other side. He said, "Somebody done broke into my car and stole everything. They done took the dashboard and the steering wheel and the brake pedal. They even took the gas pedal, y'all. Send
damn.
somebody." Now, before the sergeant had a chance to dispatch a trooper, the phone rang again. It was Boudreaux. He said, "Never mind, y'all. I had gotten to the back seat by mistake."
Oh no.
I just heard Jim. Jim's here?
Yeah.
All right, Jim. You snuck in. I didn't see you. I heard you, though.
God.
Next year, Gray?
I think so.
One would hope.
All right.
Oops.
I probably should have went through some of these jokes. But
Oh
I didn't.
well. Oh well. That's all good.
You know why? Because I told y'all these not too long ago.
That's okay.
It's still
Both on the
funny.
wrong side of the stack.
I
Hey,
can't
Fiddler,
make
guess
the
what I
rules.
just bought, bro?
What'd you buy?
I bought a Squire Strat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the price was good. I couldn't pass it up. Cream white.
okay.
American made?
Nah,
Mexican made?
probably Thailand. I don't even know
Either
yet.
Mexican, American,
It's
rarely
either
Japan.
Indonesian or Chinese. Because I got the Squire. Squires are never made in America. I think Defenders. But I ain't
They're
paying
mostly made in,
$3,000. You know,
Was it 3,000?
well, you know, a really good Strat, about 25.
Oh, a really good
600.
shot, yeah.
Yeah, if you buy it from Fender. Which I bought the Squire from Fender. It was only like $250. Good
Oh,
value.
good deal.
Really nice.
That's
Yeah.
a good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, Happy's here. Always the joy and a thrill when Happy's
All right,
here.
enough of that phony Manolo.
Hey, Happy.
Who's here?
Happy.
Happy? Hey, Happy.
Oh, why
Welcome
not?
in.
Came back. Welcome back.
Hey,
Why
Happy.
not?
Welcome back, why not? Hi, y'all. Old Father Maloney walks into the Bayou Bar the other day, and he spots Abel. He walks over, he said, "Hey, Bear, do you want to go to heaven?" Abel said, "Hell yeah, I guess I do." Well, Father Maloney tells him to go stand over against the wall. Then he looks over down at Thibodeau, asks him the very same question. "Do you want to go to heaven?" Thibodeau said, "Yeah, I'm in." Father tells him to go stand by Abel. Now Father looks down the bar, he sees Boudreaux. He asks Boudreaux the very same question, but Boudreaux said, "No, hell no, I ain't going." This confused Father Maloney, can't believe what he's hearing. He asked Boudreaux one more time. He says, "Son, do you want to go to heaven when you die?" "Oh yeah, for sure, when I die." Thought you was putting together a trip right now.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
'Cause you got to be careful with them sneaky priests. Sometimes they got a quota. They got to hit that
He's a
quota,
good reaper in disguise.
or they
We'll
gonna close
send
the
you to
church,
see your maker.
move it across town. Y'all, I just looked over at my monitor and half a stage up there that I'm live streaming. This is crazy.
Oh no.
It's funny. All right. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll let somebody else come up here. Y'all good with that?
I'm good.
Lee and I are gonna have to leave in about 5 minutes at the most.
Uh-oh.
Only for
You want to
20
come up here and do
minutes,
5
so
minutes? I could vacate the stage right now. In fact,
Or
that's
less,
what I'm
or
gonna
half
do.
the stage.
It's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, half the
I'm
stage.
watching real-time lightning strikes, so I can tell when it.
All right, well,
I
come
can
on.
hear 'em.
Come on.
Well, come on then.
Y'all
You want
welcome
me
up
to go
either
up or
Fiddler
you
or
wanna go
Gleason.
up?
They kind of
Hey,
come as a
Fiddler,
pair.
Lisa.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
There you go.
I might get booted off, but I'll go.
You might. Have mercy,
Oh
Fiddler.
yeah, because we're
Wait till
notorious
that
for
strikes
booting people
within
off the
3
stage
miles.
here.
Don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
know.
gonna, well, it's already about 8, so.
Oh,
Ooh. Well,
hurry up.
I'll be quick. Yep, my mic's on.
Nah, take your time. It'll be
Yeah,
funny
go.
when you just disappear.
Shut
know.
me up and you'll like it.
Don't be quick, just take your time and do a good job.
Yeah. You know, I grew up in the country where there were more cows than people, and my father grew up on a farm, so he didn't really want a farm, but we had vegetables and fruit trees, and that's about it. So, you know, I was out on the front stoop with my parents because we didn't have a porch. We just had a cement slab with a very high drop off to the front door. That kind of kept people away too. But I was sitting there and I said, why don't we ever tell stories on this farm? And the reply was, because the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans stalk.
The beans are stalkers.
We gotta leave, folks. We have to leave.
I didn't hear no
Okay.
thunder.
It's in Rochester right now.
I ain't hear no fucking thunder. Any thunder.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay, well,
Shouldn't take long.
Okay.
King
Good
says go.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hear the fucking
be
thunder.
careful.
Come on, there's no fucking thunder.
I can hear no fucking thunder.
Roll the dice that there's no fucking
right.
thunder.
All right. Well, who else wants
Get myself
to go?
back up here. The stage is different. It ain't right.
Sure
Wonder
ain't.
why.
Who's hitting the
Running
recording
through the
button?
stage in the chaos.
Oh boy.
We're recording. No, don't
Oh.
click nothing.
I'm not clicking a damn thing, buddy. Well, I'm trying to get my mouse to work, yeah.
Well, yeah, you gotta get your mouse to work.
I know.
Mices are importanties. Alright, Boudreaux and Marie going out for the evening. The last thing they do is put the cat out. The taxi arrives, and as Boudreaux and Marie walk out of the house, the cat slides right back in. Know how them sneaky
Oh.
cats do.
Mm-hmm.
Boudreaux returns inside to chase it. Marie, not wanting it known that the house would be empty, she explained to the taxi driver that her husband is just going upstairs to say goodbye to my mother.
Oh,
You know, 'cause all that crime down on the bayou and shit.
right.
Several minutes later, an exhausted Boudreaux arrives. He climbs back into the taxi. He says, "Sorry I took so long. The stupid idiot was hiding under the bed. I had to poke her with a coat hanger several times before I could get her to come out." That's it. That's the joke.
That's a good one.
Mother-in-law.
And the taxi
Mother-in-law.
thing is talking about his grandma.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
You
It
had to be the cab
yeah.
driver to get that joke.
No, we got it.
We got it. It was funny as hell.
Okay.
No.
Hi, Bird. Glad
Well, in
you
that
can make it.
case,
Well, two of us got it anyway, at least.
it's like y'all just encouraging me now.
Yeah, that's right.
Boudreaux and Thibodeau sitting down at the Bayou
In the
Ball
tree.
last week talking about the good old days. When Thibodeau asks Boudreaux, he says, "Ain't you and Marie, y'all's anniversary coming up?" Boudreaux said, "Yep, 50th one."
Mm.
Thibodeau said,
Wow.
"Man, what y'all gonna do? Anything special?" Boudreaux says, "Well, for our 25th anniversary, I took Marie to Houston. Maybe for this one, I'll go back and get her." All right,
Well, to
open
be
mic
said,
time, y'all.
Keep it apart, buddy.
Dang. y'all got like big old love seats back there and stuff.
Well, I better get up here before I crash again, so I'm gonna
Okay.
sit down.
Everybody,
get
let's
nice and
welcome up
comfy down there.
Wyvern to the stage.
Oh God! Now I'm standing around. Maybe I just stand here because I'm not
Ooh,
sitting
do that.
too well. I'm not sitting too well tonight. All right, I got some Confucius to start with.
I'm confused.
Confucius, and I'm confused too because my internet's fucked up. Confucius say, "Woman who wear G-string, eye on crack. Woman who pounce on dead rooster, go down on limp cock."
Cock.
Confucius say, "Virgin like balloon, one prick all gone."
Oh my goodness.
Confucius say, "Panties not best thing on earth, but next to it." Confucius say naked man fears no pickpocket. I mean, oh, maybe he does fear a pickpocket. Confucius say man with hole in pocket feels cocky all day. Confucius say man with unchecked parachute will jump to conclusion.
Oh, yes, of his life. Oh, that's good.
Confucius say man who masturbate only screwing himself. Confucius say men who masturbate into cash registers soon come into money. God, that's kind of a gross. Confucius say men who fart in church sit in own pew. Pew. Confucius say men who eat many prunes get good run for money. Confucius say men who drop watch in toilet have shitty time. Confucius say it take many nails to build crib, but only one screw to fill it.
Oh, right. Look, that's all it takes.
Confucius say butcher who back into meat grinder gets a little behind in his orders. And that is true. So a local business looking for office help, and they put a sign in the window saying help wanted, must be able to type, must be a good with computer, must be bilingual. We are an equal opportunity employer. Well, a short time afterwards, a dog trots up to the window, sees the sign, and goes in. He looks at the receptionist, wags his tail, and walks over to the sign, looks at it, and whines. Well, getting the idea, the receptionist gets the office manager. The manager looks at the dog and is surprised, to say the least. However, the dog looks determined, so he leads him into the office, and the dog jumps on a chair and stares at the manager, and the manager says, "Look, I can't hire you. Sign says you got to be able to type." Dog jumps down, goes to the typewriter, and types out a perfect letter. Takes out the page, trots over to the manager, gives it to him, and jumps back on the chair. Well, the manager's stunned. But then he tells the dog, "Look, the sign says you got to be good with the computer." Dog jumps down again, runs to the computer, demonstrates his expertise with various programs, produces a sample spreadsheet and database, and presents them to the manager. Well, by this time, the manager's totally dumbfounded. He looks at the dog and he says, "Look, I realize you're really smart. You're a really smart, intelligent dog. And you have some interesting abilities, but I still can't give you the job." The dog jumps down, goes to the sign, puts his paw on the part about being an equal opportunity employer. The manager says, "Yeah, but the sign also says you got to be bilingual." And the dog looks him straight in the face and says, "Meow."
Oh my God.
Dogs, they're all in the pound. First dog turns to the second dog and says, "What are you in for?" And the dog says, "Well, my master said if I keep chewing up his newspapers, he's putting me to sleep, so I kept chewing them. Today I'm getting put to sleep." The other dogs start comforting him. Second dog turns to the third dog and says, "Well, what are you in for?" Dog says, "Well, my master said if I keep drinking out of the toilet, I get put to sleep. Here I am about to get put to sleep." The other dogs start to comfort him too. Then the second and third dog turn to the first dog and say, "Well, what are you in for?" Dog says, "Well, when my mistress got out of the shower, her towel fell off, and then she bent over, and I just couldn't help myself, and I started to screw her right up the arse." And the dogs say, "Oh, we understand why you're getting put to sleep." And the first dog says, "Well, hell no, I'm here to get my nails trimmed." That's terrible. So a male whale and a female whale, they're swimming off the coast of Japan, and they see a whaling ship, and the male whale recognizes this is the ship that harpooned his daddy years ago. He says to the female whale, "Let's both swim under the ship, and we'll blow out the air holes at the same time. It should cause that ship to turn over and sink." So they try it, and sure enough, ship turns over and it sinks quickly. Soon, however, they realize the sailors jumped overboard and they're swimming to safety on the shore. So the male's enraged. They're going to get away. And he says, "Look, let's swim after them and gobble them up before they reach the shore." But the female's reluctant to follow him. She says, "Look, honey, I went along with a blowjob, but I absolutely refuse to swallow the semen.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Zoo acquired a female, a really rare species of gorilla female. And within a few weeks, the gorilla gets really difficult to handle. And upon examination, the zoo veterinarian determines the problem. The gorilla's it's in heat. To make matters worse, there are no male gorillas available. So while reflecting on the problem, the zoo administrators noticed Paul, that he's an employee who's responsible for cleaning the cages. Well, Paul, it's rumored, has a real ample ability to satisfy any female, but he's really, really dumb. So the zoo administrator, they think they might have a solution here. Paul's approached with a proposition. Would he be willing to screw the gorilla for $500? And Paul shows some interest, but he says he'll have to think it over. Well, the next day, Paul announces he'll accept the offer, but only on 3 conditions. First, I don't want to kiss her. And secondly, I want nothing to do with any offspring that might result from this union. And the zoo administration quickly agrees. So they ask for, what's your 3rd condition? And he says, well, you got to give me another week to come up with that $500. So this husband thinks his wife's having an affair and he needs to go on a business trip for several days. So he decides he's going to set a trap. Puts a bowl of milk under the bed. From the bed springs, he suspends a spoon. He has it calibrated so her weight on the bed won't drop the spoon in the milk. But if there's any more weight than that, the spoon drops in the milk and he can detect it on his return home. Well, he comes home several days later. First thing he does is reach under the bed and he gets a bowl. It's full of butter.
Oh, damn.
Got a business going on there.
No, they're turning it up there, boy. 3 sisters get married, and they decide to get married on the same day to save their parents the expense of separate weddings. As a further step to reduce the price tag, they resolve to spend their honeymoon night even at their own home. Well, later that night, the mom can't sleep, so she goes to the kitchen for a cup of tea, and on her way, she tiptoes by the oldest daughter's bedroom and hears her screaming. She thinks, oh, that's normal, especially on her wedding night. Well, then she sneaks by the second oldest daughter's room, and she hears her laughing. Well, that's normal too, she says, smiling. Finally, she slips by the youngest daughter's room, and she doesn't hear a peep, but she thinks nothing of it. And the next morning in the kitchen, after the husbands have gone out, she asks the eldest daughter about last night's noises. Well, Mom, she says, you always said if it hurt, I should scream. Well, you're absolutely right, sweetie, the mother says. And then she says to the middle daughter, now why were you laughing? Well, you always said, Mom, if it tickled, I could laugh. That's true enough, honey, the mom smiled, remembering her newlywed days. Now it's your turn, baby, and she looks at her youngest. Why was it so quiet in your room last night? And the youngest daughter goes, Mom, don't you remember? You told me never talk with my mouth full. And that's mine for the night.
All right, way to go, Wyvern. Big hand for Y, y'all.
Good job. That's good.
You don't want to spill any drops.
She's a keeper.
Oh, that's too funny. Alright, those will go there. This is garbage.
It's like being unleashed after the SL birthday one. Couldn't do nothing like that.
But guys
Yeah,
can't
freedom
be that
of
quiet while getting a blowjob.
slutdom, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't
That's
have
the only flaw
understood.
in that joke. Why not?
I know. I know what jokes I can tell there.
Got special jokes for SLP.
A guy
Yeah.
just can't do it. He can't be so quiet.
Alright, y'all. Boudreaux, he done got pulled over by the Louisiana State Police
Again?
for speeding. Yup. Now, the trooper started to lecture Boudreaux about his reckless and careless operation, speed.
Mm-hmm.
And in general, he began to throw his weight around to make Boudreaux uncomfortable. Because that's what cops do, right? They try to
Yep.
intimidate you.
Yes, they do.
Yep. Finally, Trooper got around to writing out a ticket. Now, as he was doing that, he kept swatting at some flies that were buzzing around his head. Boudreaux, he said, "You having some problems with them circle flies, are you?" Trooper stopped writing the ticket and said, "Well, yeah, if that's what they called. I never heard no damn circle flies."
Mm-hmm.
Now, Boudreaux said, "Well, let me tell you, circle flies pretty common down here. See, they call circle flies because they almost always fly circles around the back end of a horse."
Ah.
Trooper man says, "Oh," and he goes back to writing that ticket. A minute or so, he said, "Hey, wait a minute, boy. You trying to call me a horse's ass?" "Oh, no, officer. I got way too much respect for law enforcement and police officers to even think about calling you horse's ass." Trooper, "Well, that's a damn good thing, because I'm still writing this ticket. It could be more." And after a long pause, Boudreaux says, "Hard to fool them flies, though." That's probably one of my favorite ones. Circle flies. Y'all, I tell you what, we got some flies down here in South Louisiana. They will fly away with you. We got deer flies, and we got real horse flies. Man, them suckers there. They're huge. If you splat them, I swear that the blood, the size of a freaking grapefruit, stain on the ground. Them suckers full of blood. You got them down there in Florida too, huh? The big black
Yeah, we
ones?
do. Yes, we do. Yeah, if you swat them,
Yeah.
you expect to get splashed with some blood on you. It's just gonna squirt, probably come right onto you, on your clothes.
Yep. It's best to pluck them off you if you can.
Uh-huh.
All right. Enough with God damn it. Nat Geo Owl. Couldn't get that out.
Oh,
though.
natural. Or nature shit.
Yeah, nature shit.
Nico.
All right, one more. Boudreaux and Thibodeau decided to go down to the new casino and make a day of playing slots. Now, after they'd been there for a few hours, they got separated. Now, several hours later, Boudreaux, he saw Thibodeau walking around with a big old bucket of quarters.
Oh.
Say, "Hey, hey, Thibodeau, looks like you've been passing a pretty good time now. I ain't had me no luck, none at all. How you winning all of them damn quarters?" Thibodeau says, "Boudreaux, I found me this machine, pays off every time. If I put money in it, every time. $1 in, I win 4 quarters. Every time." I like those machines. You know you're not gonna lose.
Hey,
Can't lose.
at least you ain't losing.
Ain't
Yeah,
losing.
while you're staying even with the board, that's
That's
good.
right.
That's one of those
Not
change
drowning.
machines.
That's
Lucky
how
you
I
got
like
no
to gamble.
tokens.
Low risk.
The change
Hey, if you
machine.
do that long enough, you get free drinks. They're always walking around with beers, martinis, stuff like that. Just gotta look like you're gambling. I don't know
Yeah.
what the hell
Oh,
I'm
that's
talking
easy.
Buy
about,
some
y'all.
slugs, buddy.
I don't gamble. All right, open mic time. Who wants to come up here?
Who wants to come up next? Who that? Let's see.
Meeny,
Lisa
miny,
and Faye ain't
moe.
back yet, are they?
Man, so many volunteers.
What the
I don't
fuck's
know
up
what
with
to
you?
do.
Oh, come on.
Jim, go.
Fred,
Jim blown.
Jim. All right, somebody.
Come on.
Yeah, come on up. There you
All
are.
right, everybody. put our hands together
Hey,
for
hey,
Mr.
go
Jim,
Tim.
Mr. Magnificent,
Hey, Jimbo!
Mr. Funny, Comedy himself.
Oh, this mic.
Yeah, just stand on it, bro.
Right up my ass.
Right up,
Oh, wow.
coming out
That
your
was like-
neck. That
doesn't
shit
it?
must hurt.
Well, I'm getting used to it.
All right. Good, you, brother.
coming through your neck.
Oh, jeez. I thought I'd never swallow.
Swallow your mic.
Men should never talk about swallowing out loud. Come on, bro.
It is.
I'll shut up. Go.
Yeah.
Now you're sitting on it.
A stick. Here we go.
Oh my God. You are. You're a man on a stick.
Scarecrow.
Man on
That's like a hell on a stick.
stick.
All right. The doctor told me my girlfriend was in the hospital, and I asked, how is she? And he said, that she's critical. I told him, yeah, you get used to that, though. I got a COVID test today. It came back 50. I'm not sure what 50 means. Also, my IQ test came back positive. An Army recruit showed up for training without his gun. The sergeant hands him his stick and he gestures to the training field. You'll have to use this, soldier. If you need to shoot someone, just aim your stick at them and shout, bangity bang bang. If someone gets too close to you, poke them in the gut and run it and with it as though it was a bayonet and shout, stabbity stab stab. Now get moving out there. The soldier thinks this is pretty ridiculous, but is to his surprise when he aims his stick at a fellow trainee across the field and he shouts, bangity bang bang. The other soldier goes down in a theatrical display. Another trainee tries to run past him, so he pokes the guy in the ribs and he'll stabbity stab stab. He goes down too, pretending to be dead. So the soldier starts running through the mock battlefield, shouting bang 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 and stabbity stab stab. He does quite well. And then another soldier walks toward him slow, stiff, and menacing. The soldier takes aim and stick and shouts, bang bang bang. The other soldier doesn't go down. He's approaching, arms stiff at his side, boots stomping aggressively. When he's nearing up the shoulder, he shouts, stabbity stab stab, but nothing works. Finally, the other soldier reaches him, kicks him in the shin, and knocks him to the ground. He stands over the soldier and he says, tankity tank tank.
Nice, I like that one.
Jokety joke joke. $5 billion were found in a Nigerian prince's home. Evidence suggests he's been spending the last 10 years trying to get rid of it, but no one answered his emails.
Oh Lord, it was me. It was me. It was me.
An inventor was at the patent office registering his new range of collapsible containers, and first thing I'd like to register is this folding bottle. They asked him what it's called, and he said it's a fottle. It's short for folding bottle. Well, I see. Is there anything else? Yeah, I have this folding carton. I call it a fartin. Inventor says, I'm not sure we can allow that. Some people might think it sounds a bit rude. So, well, you're not going to like the name of my folding bucket.
Bucket. The bucket. A bucket. The bucket. What's the man from Nantucket?
Mm-hmm. He invented a folding bucket.
Call it bucket.
I can never keep straight which ear to pierce and what it means, but now, today, I will always remember piercing your right ear means you're running for president.
Oh shit! No! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did you hear about these new corduroy pillows? They're making headlines.
Headlines!
Headlines.
Experience is something you get right after you need it.
Right after you needed it, yes.
Every time.
I went to visit my pregnant friend at the hospital, and the only parking spot was available in the C-section. I had to get out of the car through the sunroof.
Oh my goodness.
The C-section. Oh damn.
The last woman I propositioned used oral contraception. I asked her to go to bed, and she said no.
Oh shit. Yeah, that works.
Works every time.
This is an old joke by Buddy Hackett. I bought a new wallet made out of elephant foreskin. My girlfriend asked, "Why do you want one of those?" And I said, "Well, if you rub it the right way, it turns into a suitcase."
Oh,
Damn. That was from Buddy Hackett? Wow, I didn't know he told those kind of jokes.
Yeah, well, I think he might have been in a Las Vegas live venue at the time. I like to meditate for 20 minutes each morning, and it helps me deal with the stress of being 20 minutes late for everything.
just describe every morning to me.
And my final joke tonight, Bob Dylan introduced his guitar player. He said, "When I first met Bucky, he didn't have a penny to his name. I told him to get a better name."
Hey, Jim.
That's a good one.
All right, Jim. Big hand for Jim.
Big hand for Jim Spoopy.
You certainly don't like my folding bucket.
Oh, fuck it. Whatever.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna try the animations up here. Look like I'm serenading y'all.
Oh, wow.
We'll add it touch.
Oh, you just look gay, really, but that's okay.
I look gay.
Yeah. Oh, my
All right.
Lord,
I'm
yeah.
finally
Ballerina.
I'm
Ballerina.
going with all the kids.
All you need is a pirouette there, and you're all set.
A what?
Pirouette. A pirouette. You need a pirouette, and you're all set. Got the
Pirouette.
arms. You don't have the legs. Yeah, a ballerina move.
Like
On
I'm
your
supposed to
tongue.
know what the hell that is. Pure
Well, I mean, I think it's Cajun.
I don't think so.
Pirouette.
Sounds French. That's
Looks
just
very feminine, too.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep up this animation because I like it.
You
I
like it.
You
like
like
it,
it.
y'all.
There you go.
All right, Boudreaux was walking the beach down at the Cajun Riviera when he noticed a bottle that had washed up from the Gulf of Mexico. All right, y'all. Act like y'all ain't never heard this one, because I like
I
it.
never heard that.
All
I
right.
never heard
He
it.
picked up that bottle. He rubbed the mud off of it to see what kind of bottle it might be. When, lo and behold, what else? A friggin' genie popped out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that genie, she
Never
said,
heard a genie joke.
he tells Boudreaux, "Well, times are kind of tough right now. I can only grant you one wish instead of the usual tree." That's a tree, y'all.
True.
As in 1, 2, tree.
Tree. Tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not to be mistaken.
For the
Well,
acorn. Something.
For a bush.
Now, Boudreaux, he thinks for a minute. He tells the genie, he says, "I would like for my dog to win the next dog races down here."
Damn.
Genie notices a 3-legged dog limping along behind Boudreaux. And he says, "That dog?" "Oh, yep, that's my dog." Now the
Eileen.
genie says, "Well, I'm afraid that even with all of my powers, I cannot guarantee a 3-legged dog could win anything. You want to make another wish?" Now, you know genies are cruel. Usually, he would have just done it. You know, guarantee. You don't guarantee nothing. All right, I just went off script, yo. All right,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Boudreaux said, "Okay, for that case, I wish for my wife, Marie, to win the next Miss Louisiana contest." Now, right about that time, Marie, she come walking towards him. Genie takes one look at Marie, Then he looks at Boudreaux. He said, on second thought, let's have another look at that dog. That's the genie I know and love. No guarantee. Man.
I had a
just
friend
started
that had a
thinking
dog
about
with
Audrey.
legs, and he named that dog Eileen.
Eileen?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Come on, Eileen. Come on, Eileen.
I remember that song.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Holy shit. You're a lucky man, bro.
I hope she liked it.
I've only known one Eileen in my whole life. She ain't want nothing
Did you
to do
come?
with me. Nope,
Did you
not
come
at
on,
all.
Eileen?
No good, no good.
Nope. It was a no-go. Told y'all I wasn't very popular, no.
Well, my friend
I don't know why
Eileen married a
not.
gangster from a damn mob, and she brought him to my house, and he actually knew some of the real mafia people, and he actually ate with a spoon all his food, and people were staring at us in the restaurant, and he goes, "What are you staring at?" to these people, and I was like appalled because I'm in Walnut Cove, North Carolina, with John Boy Walton and everybody, and this mafia guy is eating with a spoon all his food, yelling at people in the restaurant. Yeah, it was bizarre.
Damn.
Still with him though. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's hard to leave the mob. I've heard.
Hard to leave
You
the mob.
don't
I
leave
think you
the
die
mob.
when you leave the mob, don't you?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah, there's
leave
only
the
one
mob.
way you leave, and that's in a
The mob
basket.
leaves you.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need a better punchline for that one.
There was no punchline. This is real life. This is real life. Yeah, it's scary.
Life is a punchline.
Life is it.
All right, open mic, y'all. Anybody else want to come up?
Okay, he wants to go up.
Got 9 minutes left on the clock.
Oh
Freddie
Lord.
Lee ain't back yet. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with them. They said 15 minutes, and it's been way past.
Shit happened.
Well, I'll just tell a couple more, and I'll tell them for my cheers.
All right, let me do one more, and then somebody else. Then Y can come. That'll whittle it down to like 7 minutes. Well, shit. By the time I start, 6 minutes. Feel like I'm killing time
Hey,
up here, y'all.
time you start, if you can like ham a few times, that would be good. It's good.
Boudreaux called Thibodeau and Pierre to his house for some work. Damn clear throat. Alright. He wanted them to paint his porch. Now, after a few hours, Thibodeau and Pierre, they came back for their money. Now, before leaving, they told Boudreaux that they had finished painting his car, but it's not really a Porsche. All right, what we down to? We down to, damn, 8 minutes. How'd that happen, Juan? We went from 7 to 8.
Well, I'd like to do a couple more here. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
I'll
All
just
right,
do
let
it
me
for
get
my
out the
chair.
way.
You stay on there and just keep moving
No,
your little
no,
arms around.
no.
I gotta get up there.
Gotta get up there. I don't have a camera preset for your chair.
Oh, okay. All right, so Monica Lewinsky's taken some of her clothes to the dry cleaner. The man behind the counter is hard of hearing. She was holding the dress up and pointing to the stains on the front of it. And when she realized that the man was looking confused, the old man put a hand up to his ear and he said, "Come again?" And she said, "No, no, no, it's red wine this time."
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherry Blair dies and goes to heaven. She's standing outside the pearly gates, and she notices a wall of clocks behind St. Peter. Curious, she says, "Why do you have so many clocks?" "Ah," he says, "they are the truth clocks. Every person has their own clock, and whenever they tell a lie, the hands on their clock moves forward 1 minute." Sherry looks up and sees Pope John Paul's II clock. The time on his clock shows 1 minute past 12, meaning he's holding one freaking lie in his whole entire life. She then sees Mother Teresa's clock. Amazingly, the hands on her clock are unmoved. She never told a lie or even a fib.
Wow.
And she starts to wonder where her husband's clock is. She asks St. Peter to point it out, and Peter looks a little uncomfortable, and he says, well, it's hanging in Jesus' office. He's using it as a ceiling fan.
Because the hands are spinning so fast.
England.
Ain't going.
Well, on a state visit to England, George Bush met the Queen, and he said to her, Your Majesty, I think you are onto something here. As I'm the president, I'm thinking of changing how my great country is referred to, and I'm thinking it should become a kingdom. And the Queen said, I'm sorry, Mr. Bush, but to be a kingdom, you have to have a king in charge, and you're not a king. And George Bush thought about this a while, and he said, well, how about a principality then? And the Queen said, again, to be a principality, your head of state must be a prince, and you're not a prince, Mr. Bush. And Bush thought long and hard, and he came up with, well, how about an empire then? And the Queen, getting a little annoyed by now, said, I'm sorry again, Mr. Bush, but to be an empire, you must have an emperor in charge, and you are not an emperor. And before George Bush could utter another word, the Queen said, I think you're doing quite nicely as a country.
Oh, God. I barely got it. It took a minute.
Oh, there were some really big George W. Bush moments. There was one kind of embarrassing moment when President Bush was asked if he ever went AWOL, and he said, no, we have Earthlink. Bush made the declaration, I'm a war president. It's a pity that he didn't tell American public that back in 2000 before they voted him in, but, you know, whatever.
Right? Yeah, good point.
Remember the good old days when the only thing the president was trying to cover up was a stain? That was nice. President Bush was asked if his commission investigating Iraq was bipartisan. He said, a person's sexuality should play no role in this. Bush, the younger, has two things going for him that his father never had, and one is easy charm with regular people, and two is power to make them disappear without even a trial.
That'd be nice.
Hey, I thought Braden was coming up tonight. Braden where are you?
Think
Isn't
he's
Braden-
doubting his ability to keep it rated G.
Oh, come on. He's not even here anymore.
Oh, he ain't?
Old Yeller's here. Come on, old Yeller. You get up here.
Yeah, he's up here.
Yeah, I'm doing some political shit here. I'm doing it. Come on, Braden Wee. Is he even talking to me?
Probably not.
You little bastard. I'll kill you tomorrow. Alright. So anyway, George Bush sent his warmest regards to ex-President Ronald Reagan on his 93rd birthday and asked if he wanted to be on his committee looking in on intelligence failures. Oh, and Reagan has Alzheimer's, by the way. President Bush's approval rating is now down under 50%. Well, this is old. So now what's he going to have?
These are old politics.
Yeah, they're all old. Nobody cares because it's all over.
Nobody's going to get mad.
Yeah, but you know, new politics, everybody's mad anyway. They're already
I
fucked.
know, that's why we're not doing it.
A reporter asked Bush if he was a deserter, and Bush answered, no. I skipped the pie and ice cream. I'm not a big deserter. And George W. Bush and his driver were heading to the Air Force One and were passing a farm, and a pig jumped out in the road. The driver tried to get out of the way, but he hit the pig. He went in the farm to explain what happened, and he came out with a beer, a cigar, and a ton of money. And Bush saw it, and he said, my God, what did you tell him? The driver said, I told him I'm George W. Bush's driver, and I just killed the pig.
No, go
Well, they
on.
are old. But you know what? Braden can keep it straight. He can do it. That's mine.
Is that it? Hey,
Oh, I
man,
tried to
no,
fill
why
some of the
not?
time. It's 8:50 fucking 9
Alright,
p.m.
big
Sorry,
hand for
Reed.
why, y'all.
Hey, why not? Woo!
She did a great job,
Those are so hilarious.
considering paying her.
I
Nah,
don't need pay. I don't need
Good.
pay. I just need to have company. That's all.
She just likes the
best
adoration.
comedian is the one who don't want no money.
Nope. Hey, just camaraderie.
She just
All right,
wants
everybody.
adoration and worship.
That wraps up
These are
tonight's
friends.
comedy.
Hey,
And thank everybody for coming, sharing your jokes with us.
If you have fun,
Sharing
and even
your
if you
time with
didn't,
us.
please tip the sim.
yeah, we
And if
enjoy
you
it.
want
This
to
is
tip
fun
the
as
sim,
hell.
you can. If you ain't
Just
got
put it
no
right
money,
away.
that's all right.
Uh-oh.
Tip it
Well,
anyway.
Jim's got
You'll
a
get
couple
more. You'll get more.
Bush jokes. He wants
Yeah, I
to
don't
tell.
mind talking about Bush.
Hey, Nick.
I don't want to talk about the other kind of
Nick.
bush. Oh, let's talk about some
Hey,
bush.
Johnny.
Hey, let me 40 minutes so I can put it in the tip box.
Wait, what?
Let me 40 linen so I can put it in the tip box.
Yeah.
Jim
All right,
did say he
yeah.
had
Thanks,
some
everybody. And announcements.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Christmas in July, Thursday night, upstairs, next door. So, get
What does that
Christmas
mean?
cheer. Wear your
Christmas
heavy
in
coats.
July.
Are you
Okay.
selling
be
shit
merry.
or what are you doing?
That
To
means
wear
it's
your Christmas
July,
stuff.
so dress as
Yeah.
Christmas.
Wear your Christmas stuff.
Yeah, wear your
I
Christmas